Hi, I'm Kevin Donlin.
I'm Robert Harbauer, founder of Permaboss.
Rob, let's talk about kind of an incredible concept here. With Permaboss technology, you can go from minutes to seconds. What used to take you minutes to create with other technology now takes you seconds with Permaboss. Is that accurate?
It's very simple. Can I ask you to hold this for a second?
Go ahead.
So I've got flat area here. And what you have to understand is when you use a traditional laser, you use a traditional embroidery machine, the needle is going to go and sew and stitch. But you have to hoop this in some sort of mechanism, right? And so the needle has to go and move that thread all over here. So when you do something long and big with a lot of fill, it takes minutes.
Yeah.
And you have to take a couple minutes to set it up, and you got to take a couple minutes to clean it up, okay? So just lower this down here. What I've done here is on a polar fleece product, I've got a few different things here. I've etched a whole full front here. And I put it along the front, and look I even went over the pocket over here. So there's a pocket right down here. I can't stitch or sew there. I can't screen print this, but I can laser etch this. This one might take a whole 40 seconds or something like that. It's really quick. This would take minutes, but you couldn't do it because you would sew up the pocket, right? Yeah. Now I went to the back here. I got this from a client in Long Island. I'm covering myself up here in the face. This is a full back. You wouldn't do this in embroidery because this fill would get intense, and after the first wash it would pucker. So it gets wrinkly and ugly looking. It's very, very difficult, especially on the thin golf related garments, that you're not able to do. It looks good maybe when you deliver it, but God help you when they wash it, all right? So just throw this over here. This is a little bit different. What I did was I did embossing on the left chest here, debossing, excuse me, D is for down, but I laser etched the sleeve over here. So I've got two modalities, I call multimedia decoration, and I've done something that you can't do anywhere else. And it's tone on tone, and it looks really cool. How are you going to stitch the sleeve? It's like you can't hoop that because it's too challenging. Here, you could embroider that, but everybody does it. So now I've got two different decorations. Again, anything debossing is like 10 seconds. Big or small, it's 10, 12 seconds tops, all right? With laser, based on the fill, this one here is probably like 30 seconds, 25 seconds. But I've got it in a location that's typically impossible, okay? And I did it on the back of this even a little bit bigger over here. Now, this one's kind of cool. It's a black soft shell jacket, but I lasered it and then I incorporated the foil in there. So now I've got multimedia, but I got two things in one. This is a heat press on top of the laser. This effect takes, we'll teach you and train you how to do that, but the heat press is exactly like 2 seconds after the laser etch. And this is just word, so it's very quick. And we did it the left front as well. So again, sewing that out with that kind of fill, that's cost prohibitive. It can be done, but you risk, if you didn't get that file just right, you have a problem. Here's a similar concept again. Look at the back of this. There's 3 panels here. I went right over the seam. I kept it uniform and even. That's a nightmare. All right, and simple to set up and register. No hooping, no nothing. And at the front, again, I did that deboss, but then right over the pocket, right down here, I added the other marketing message. And look at this one little spot on the panel here. I did that as well. So these are all nightmare things to embroider that are difficult to register. And you can safely assume, no word of a lie, this can be proven time and again, whatever takes you minutes in embroidery is done in seconds. 12 minutes embroidery, 12 seconds laser. 13 minutes, 22 minutes embroidery, 13, 22 seconds in laser.
It's incredible.
And you're charging the same, if not more. And with a full front decoration, even if it took a whole minute, do the math, that's like $8, $9 in a minute, 12 bucks, 13 bucks. In embroidery, you'd never make money on that.
Wow, so you're not only going from minutes to seconds, but you're doing what used to be impossible.
Yeah, so this is really an important thing you brought up. What we train you to do is to do things that are simple to produce, but impossible if you don't have the technology. And I pray that your customer takes that and tries to get a quote somewhere else, because if somebody tries to reproduce that, like pun intended, they're going to lose their shirt. Okay, so you're doing stuff that's really easy to produce, really simple, because corporate likes to pay for simple, beautiful right now. So that's one thing, and you're doing what nobody else can do in your area.
Fantastic. So how can people learn more about Permaboss, get in touch with you, maybe ask some questions?
Yeah, you gotta reach out. You gotta phone 1-888-442-7929. That's 1-888-442-7929. and or go to the website permaboss.com or permabosslaser.com and tell me like a snippet about your business. Tell me when to call you back. Let's talk for 5 minutes and find out.
Great. Rob, thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.